Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant this trallies up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about Pakia. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton up. Tonight I have to let me put my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting batted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me. Ow, ow, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me. Ow, ow, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Become your rivals, you know the hustle paid. You know you took your lemons and turn them to lemonade. I'm from money where the police are getting with you. And that's a true story, that's not something you just say. Undisputed, undisputed, we're the undisputed ones. We want it to be gangster, yeah, we want it to be dons. We end up in the can and I don't mean a Rubicon. I've always been a champion, I've done this on my one. I've been running up hills, I've been
what up, YouTube?
I've been beating up the heavy bag, I'm training every day. Had to fight for these mills, had to lose a couple mates. Sacrifice after sacrifice, that's the only
It's Matty Ice 801.
undisputed. They thought I could do this.
Coming back to get my ass kicked again and Undisputed and bob and weave the whole time. Yeah, we gonna get into this. Gonna do some online play. I am someone new to the game, and I will do my best to pay attention to chat tonight. I understand that there were some messages in chat last night I missed, so working on that, my bad. I'm gonna start just with an online, we'll do ranked, just get into ranked. I kind of went through this and set the boxers that I want to use. Still trying to figure out some of them, but yeah, so it won't be so much as a surprise, I'm assuming. Sapphire Blues, how's it going? Appreciate you tuning in. Probably get my ass kicked here, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, my stream yesterday, I don't know why my chat was like not updating. So apparently I missed a few. And I apologize. I think I got it fixed though. See, I'm 1-1 in ranked play, new to the game. I have played a lot of like Fight Night back in the day, so you know this is very similar. I'm playing on PC right now. Roy Jones, okay. This guy's 0-1, okay. So he's probably new like me, so we'll see how it goes. I did get one dub last night.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. He tipped the scales at 72 kilos, 180 centimeters tall, with a reach of 180. It's Roy Jones Jr. Hector
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Just do me.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it? Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. They blocked the left there. boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They've elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground.
I don't know about that,
This
Chad.
is what they were born for.
I'm in the red. I'm Roy Jones in the red. Stays in the winner.
His jab just got blocked. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Ooh, Camacho is in trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Trying to headbutt me? Did he just headbutt me?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
This guy.
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna
This
need
guy
a
trying to
knockout.
headbutt me.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
He's thinking.
But we don't care.
Let's go, Roy
out
Jones.
there And win this next round.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on end of what you do.
On the job, get back out there and win the round. You got complacent, the fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the...
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it.
Back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're
Come
much
on now.
better.
Just don't let him back into the fight. Don't give
This
him no
guy's,
free shots.
I
Keep
hit
slow.
A to advance. I'm waiting on this guy. There he goes. Finally.
And there's the bell to start round
That's it.
two.
He's rung his
So the
bell.
fight will continue.
Boom. Let's
How
go.
do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do.
Okay.
So tie him up, hold him, lean on him.
He's going for the
Don't
kill
get
right now.
drawn into
All
a
right.
fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
I think that right hook's home. I think that right hook.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Patient,
It's
you
like
know,
a
you
match
gotta be
made in heaven.
I got this guy. I just can't get knocked out here.
Stiff jab. And a nice left hook. Nice job blocking the hook. That counter shot lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
I'm just hitting me after
Talk
the
about
bell.
Roy Jones in that last round.
So hey,
He is
has
glad to
shadows
avoid
card.
that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest
Honestly,
sound.
bro, I'm still learning all the fighters. So
Great work. I love that.
I
I
mean,
love that. That
they're
jab's
all.
slick.
I'm kind
So
of
just keep
learning them
coming.
all right
And then we
now.
go
To be
again.
fair, I really don't have a
I need you to
preference.
go back out.
I did
That's it.
set
Stop,
in
just
my
stick a
queue
few
which
body
fighters
shots
I
in there.
prefer, and I kind of messed around with them a
Here's the
little.
bell to start round three.
But not-
Safe to say that
Not
last
like
round
this.
was a
Not taking it
nightmare.
serious like this.
Let's see if we
I
can
don't
turn
know,
it
I'm a
around
hands-on
here.
learner. I just
They've
want
had
to
1
get in
minute
here
to recover.
and mess
Now they've
around
got to
with it.
bluff it. They've got to bluff it.
few
They've
of
got
the
to come
fighters
out
I
now
chose
and
based on
style it
their
out. Get on the back
inch in
foot
size
jab.
and
Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back.
And then kind of
put the
just do me
pressure
when
on.
I get in the ring, you know. But this Roy Jones, I'm feeling really good with Roy Jones, I'm not gonna lie.
Good defense stopping that jab. Just missed with that hook.
How about that miss?
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How about that time counter shot?
Okay.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A swing and a miss with the left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of
Got a
this
couple
round.
shots in there at the end.
Happy.
Back at it in round 4. So not the best
saying
round,
he's
but let's
won
see if
every
they can
round?
turn it
That's
around
wild.
here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Insane action. They blocked the left there. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Tom. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Missing with the hook. They blocked the left there. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look...
Listen, be smart.
There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
So much firepower here. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
And that left hook doesn't find its target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
I feel like I got that round too, to be fair.
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round.
Trying, bro.
Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute
Confidence stop him in his track.
On to the sixth round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything
Landing those
worked.
shots down
Great
low,
for the
though, and don't
reaction.
look too, you
Until
know,
then, keep doing what you've
something
just been
sexy
doing,
scene in
because
the
you've
world,
won
but
that hands down.
it's landing me shots. It's getting me points. Sometimes he's just covering up top, so.
And he parries the right jab away. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Middleweight
lays us
always
out.
gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
To be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them?
Let's go.
One,
Pop with the straight right. Get your ass up.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and there's the bell to start round 7. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Not a lot of defense here at all. He misses with that jab. His stamina is off the charts.
If you don't have a broken left rib, I'd be fucking surprised.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there, because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
This This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good defense there to stop that hook. Holding nothing back here in the round. So much for boxing. This is a fight.
Come on, fool.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones
southpaw
and
right hook uppercut, he's done.
That last round, it's pretty obvious who
Not to
has the
sound like a
advantage
complete
here.
noob,
Can't leave it
but
up
how
to
do you
the
go
judges.
southpaw,
It's
bro?
up to you as a fighter, and a cornerman's got to
Let's find that out. I bet I can find that out.
There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Okay.
Todd, my
Southpaw
motto
would
is, if it's
be-
not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Figure out that
As we enter the
southpaw.
final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Power body hook.
Sometimes when you get in
Southpaw
there
is
with someone that's so
absolutely deadly
powerful,
too.
you've got to think him. You've just got to be smart
Southpaw.
enough. You've got to be like a
Where's the
little
southpaw?
faggot and pickpocket him.
This is the last round, though. I do need to win this.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A lot of effort being exerted here.
Right on D-pad for stance switch. Okay, okay. And then you wanted me to do right hook. Okay.
Had a lot of punch output.
Okay.
Thought there might be more action here.
Hang on, let me just energy and space.
That uppercut's blocked.
Okay. Ooh, I wanted that power one right there.
He blocks the hook. Ooh,
Yeah,
Camacho
right
is
hook,
in
uppercut.
trouble.
He called it, chat.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
I'm out of energy. Dude, he called it Smokey's Gaming, bro, with the right hook
Some might have
uppercut.
thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous
Stumbled
agreement.
his ass. I
This is
should
the
have laid
last
him out
thing we
there with that,
expected.
bro. But
What a
thank
fight,
you,
what a
dude.
style, what a pace.
What's up,
to get a
baby?
unanimous
From
decision.
Motions,
That is
man. What's
mad.
up,
This-
everybody?
I didn't see that coming. I
Hope
thought this
everybody's
would be
having a
tight.
good night.
This is nowhere near tight.
Just got a dub here. I lost the first 3 rounds, and then I won 4 straight. 2 judges gave it to him in the end, but wasn't enough. I mean, I rocked his ass there at the end. Thank you, Smokies, for the freaking help there, homie. Appreciate you big time. That was sick, dude. I did switch to it and freaking right hook, uppercut, and I stumbled his ass. That was crazy. Good to know. Right on the D-pad. Appreciate you. BBK. Okay, I see you. BBK. I'm gonna run another one though for sure. I like Roy Jones. I mean, I'm still learning the game and all, but I mean, like I said, I played a lot of Fight Night back in the day, so I kind of have an idea. You know, I'm not like no fucking boxing guru by any means, but that'd put me to 2-1 in ranked play, so I'll take it. I mean, that guy was 0-1, so kind of got a lucky lineup there, but I mean, it was still a good fight. So this is my cue that I got right here. I mean, I don't. If anybody has any suggestions, man, like, I went with like just kind of like reach, statistics, just stuff that I think would help me with my skill set. You know what I mean? Deontay Wilder, some Marciano, Roy Jones, a 2-slot, Sugar Ray Leonard. I was a big fan of that one. Vasily, probably pronounced that wrong, I think. So yeah, that's my lineup there. We'll get into another one. Give it another try. That was my first one. So Roy Jones is what I pulled on that one. Begin the queuing process. Yeah, that's what I figured, man. I'm just gonna try, but you know, no reason to just stick to one. I just want to be like, I just know that from my fight night days, I just got to do what I'm comfortable with, you know, and then I can't like fight like I'm Deontay Wilder, you know what I mean? Like, this will be my first time trying Deontay Wilder, actually, so this will be interesting. I just got to find something that's working while I'm out there. You know, you got to be versatile.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, he is the bronze bomber, 6'7" tall, with that massive 83-inch reach. And facing him, Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds, with a reach of 81 inches.
Giving away a lot of weight here, so now this is where you have to be smart. This is where you've got to be sharp. You've got to try and time those shots coming
RJJ,
through. Even being
bro,
lent on
sure.
by the heavy opponent makes it hard. You've got to be fit. You've got to be on point. You cannot afford to make any mistakes.
But then you're
Deontay
saying basically
Wilder, bronze bomber,
lower body
one of the
power
hardest
hook,
punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart. Riddick Big Daddy Bowe, despite being 6'5" tall, one of the best inside fighting heavyweights there's ever been.
Look at the weight.
All right.
How much weight are you going to give away in a fight?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder.
I hit A
Fighting
just
out
for
of the
what's
blue
worth. It's waiting
corner
on him, so.
from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist.
You guys have a
These two have
recommendation
certainly
on
talked
like
the talk.
who's
Now
an
they've got to
OPS
walk
fighter?
the
You know what I
walk.
mean?
Take the
Anybody
phone
got
off
a
the hook.
recommendation?
This is all I wanted to see
Or something
right
up in
now,
chat
right
if
in
you'd
front
like.
of you.
Under the bright lights here for this one.
Maybe I'll give it a shot.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Good looking hook, but it was blocked. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do you believe what we are seeing?
So I gotta bait him. Yep.
Got to use their jab better in this fight. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Does well to block that left jab. these fighters. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Figure something out. Let's go.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone. Make them tired, trip over their own feet. Get them angry.
That hook just can't find the target. And he scores with the counter. That left hook misses. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill.
And Riddick Bowe is on the canvas. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Ooh, he barely got up.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, then he's out of there.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round
Got
for
his ass
sure.
down,
with the
though, that's
knockdown.
for sure.
Make or break a fighter.
You let him back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there,
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good man, good man. Just
and then we'll go again. You done all that work in camp.
On to the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And down goes
Oh,
Wilder.
man,
Wow, that impact was incredible.
That's
Let's
okay.
take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
let's go. Get up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
All right, now it's a fight again.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
No,
Halfway
get out of
through
there.
the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
And Bowe dazed. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round.
I got him down once, he got me down
time
once.
after being knocked down.
He's probably got me on rounds right now, 2-1.
There's the bell for round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble.
No.
How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Right uppercut can't find a home. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round.
Getting whooped here, chat.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
What can I do?
There's the bell to start round 5.
Box.
He got knocked down in the last
baby.
round. Let's see
what the fuck was that? I was blocking him everything.
Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
What the hell? I
to see
walked
that
up to
again.
him like this, and he fucking drops me. Crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That was close. That's close. That's alright. Maybe Deontay ain't my guy. I don't know.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power.
Can't win them all. Can't win them all. Fuck, man. That sucks. Let's see, who else could I have picked? Deontay. Joe Frazier. There's Muhammad, Tyson Fury, that is. Jack Johnson. trying this fucker next time. Let's just get it done. We need no robes. Okay. Alright, I'm 2-2 in ranked play. I got humbled there. Despite me knocking him down first, I was off to a good start. Damn. Fuck. Oh, okay. I am Chantel Cameron. Let's do it. This person is 12-20. Looks like they have a lot of experience. So I ain't taking that lightly. I don't care what their record is. They got
Welcome to the WBC arena, and what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. So it's Sinisa Super Bad Estrada, the 157 centimeters tall that has a 63-inch reach. And she'll be facing Chantel Il Capo Cameron, 168 centimeters tall, 63 kgs, with a reach of 175 centimeters.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
Sinisa Super Bad Estrada.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
This will be interesting.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown. All
Todd,
right,
it's a pleasure.
And there's the bell to start round 1.
I am in the black.
No rest for the weary. Nope, that uppercut does not score. The perfect counter lands. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
Did you see the nerves on that fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
So much firepower here. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just misses with that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Estrada in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow. Again, launch back up.
Let's get it.
Oh, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How about that time counter shot? If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Carter, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
This is a high-octane battle. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap.
And Il Capo is down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I've got to see that again.
Time to dig deep. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Cameron in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response though.
On to the third. Well, Johnny, you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure this one out. She has got to bounce back in this round after that knockdown. No doubt about it.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Straight right, just misses. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
It's so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Perfect counter shot. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Nice defense on that left uppercut. Jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Estrada in that last round. It has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a look. And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
right up the middle. That jab doesn't score. They block that jab. Swing and a miss with the hook. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The jab just got blocked. Nice job blocking the hook. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. That uppercut's blocked. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Damn.
Let's talk about
I don't
Estrada in that
know,
last round.
I'm
Well,
trying
there's no
here.
doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent.
It's
You think
tough.
this is
Tough
too
as
easy.
hell.
If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good. I'm happy. I'm a happy coach. I like.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job. Whoa, wait a minute! At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. These two women pretty close halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And we may see a stoppage here. And it appears the onslaught is over.
You gotta be shitting me, yo. Fuck.
As you can see, it was a
That's
hit
some
to the head
bullshit.
that did it. Watch it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You continue.
Fuck.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them.
Just gonna fucking knock him down so bad.
Let's talk about Cameron in that last round. What a huge... This is the beginning of round 6. Well, Johnny, give her some advice here. We know what she's got to do. It's desperation time after being dropped in that last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Swing and a miss with that hook. These two fighters are made for one another.
Well,
Doesn't always
stamina
pay to be
is hard.
first. It pays to be last.
So make it gassed.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution.
Matter of time
Let's
there.
watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Tried.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
God, I was moving at one point. So I just punched myself out, I think. I fucking threw too many punches, yo. Too many punches.
I just need a minute to replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. I want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a baller. The difference in height isn't I left my ego at the altar. Now every ring's a thing, and everything I taught you is coming back around to me, just like revolvers. And every single click.
Last fight here. Win, lose, or draw.
Answering the phone until my signal dwindles or my channel is in Rome, or my cell phone dies, or it's cancer in my dome. And dear nicks the tone as I pull my pain out. One of your short nose might blow my brains out, but you ain't even pick up. Talking to myself, exactly what you sick of. Feeling kinda restless. Did you get my message? It's swirling around in the storm. Yeah. Come on. No, don't tell me that you care when I know you're standing there. Yeah. I left the story of my life on your answering machine. Hello, can you hear me?
Gotta get a dub here.
Are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone?
Gotta get a dub here.
Can you hear me? Hello, are you there? Are you there? Hello, would you pick up the phone? We were like, if a tree falls in the forest and no one is around, does it really make a sound? That's romantic and profound. But now we're like lumberjacks holding the axes that bring it down. So I'm now on your message, talking about remember silence in return. That sounds like timber. There's some that can't see the forest because they liars, but I can't see the forest because of the fire. And in our prehistorics, the flowers was rooting for us. Brontosaurus ate the flowers, T-Rex ate the brontosaurus.
Okay. It's bantamweights.
Let's do it.
You gotta be shitting me, dude.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your gloves.
what's up, Shadow's car? I'm just getting my ass kicked out here. Just getting my ass kicked.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
What are you doing? Come on, switch on. Get back out there and
Do your business.
great work, this. It's all going nicely.
Come on.
Good work. This is all going great. Keep doing what you're doing.
Dude, it's like I can't block his shit. I throw one punch, he throws fucking...
Neutral corner. Get to the neutral corner.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Oh, and that's the life. That's the life of a boxer. You got your ass kicked. Well, just not my night. What can I say? What can I say? It's not my night. It's wild. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream there. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Matty, I say